Life hits hard, doesn't it? Sometimes it feels like you're getting punched in the gut over and over, and no matter how tough you are, you just can't catch a break. It's like you're drowning in chaos, gasping for air while the storm keeps dragging you under. It's brutal, it's relentless, and worst of all, it feels like there's no way out. Here's the harsh truth. Life isn't going to stop. The chaos, the setbacks, the emotional storms, they're always going to be there. But here's what most people don't realize. The problem isn't the storm. The problem is letting it control you. Inner peace isn't about fixing the chaos around you. It's about mastering the chaos within you. It's about learning to stand tall in the storm, calm and unshaken, while the world around you rages. And that's where Stoicism comes in. Today we uncover 8 powerful Stoic principles that serve as your guide through the chaos. These aren't abstract philosophies or hollow advice. They are practical, time-tested tools that can help you break free from emotional turmoil and reclaim your mental clarity. Each principle is a step toward becoming unshakable, facing challenges with calm, transforming setbacks into growth, and finding strength where others see only struggle. Imagine being the person who stays steady, focused and grounded, no matter what life throws at you. Let's take this journey together, one step at a time, and discover how these principles can reshape your inner world. Because the calm you've been searching for isn't out there. It's been inside you all along, waiting to be unlocked. Dragging the past behind you is like walking through life with chains on your feet. It slows you down and keeps you from moving forward. Seneca wisely said, "What's gone cannot be recovered, so don't waste time dreaming of it." Yet many of us live shackled by past mistakes, painful memories, or moments of betrayal. We replay these events in our minds, hoping for a different outcome, but the past is unchangeable. Every moment spent stuck there robs us of the peace and clarity that the present can offer. Stoicism teaches us a liberating truth. The past holds lessons, not control. Reflect on it to learn, but don't allow it to define your life. This doesn't mean ignoring your pain or pretending it didn't happen. It means facing it with courage and choosing to release its grip on your mind. Imagine your past as a river. It flows behind you, shaping the terrain, but never pulling you back in. Stand firm on the shore and let its current carry away the weight you no longer need. By doing so, you create space for new experiences and a renewed sense of freedom. When you let go of resentment, regret, and pain, you reclaim the energy to focus on what truly matters. The opportunities and choices before you today. Holding on to bitterness doesn't heal old wounds, it deepens them. The present moment offers a chance to create a better future, but only if your hands are free to build, unburdened by the weight of what has already passed. The past may shape you, but it doesn't own you. Let it be your teacher, not your master. Release its hold, and you'll discover the strength to live fully, with clarity and purpose, in the here and now. Think about the last time you let anger or frustration take over. Did yelling, panicking, or lashing out solve anything? Probably not. Reacting emotionally often makes things worse, pulling us into a storm of regret and chaos. The truth is, how we react to what happens around us shapes our lives far more than the events themselves. Epictetus said it best, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Imagine your emotions as a fire. Feed it with anger, fear, or panic, and it burns out of control. But step back, don't add fuel, and it dies down on its own. This is the essence of Stoic calm responding with thought, not impulse. Instead of reacting instantly, take a pause, breathe deeply. Ask yourself, does this situation really deserve my energy and focus? More often than not, it doesn't. Mastering your reactions doesn't mean you suppress your emotions or pretend they don't exist. Instead, it's about understanding them and channeling them constructively. Anger can become determination. Disappointment can push you toward improvement. This self-control helps you stay clear-headed and make decisions based on reason, not fleeting feelings. When you respond calmly, you command respect. People will notice your ability to stay composed under pressure, seeing it as a sign of true strength. Calm reactions don't just protect your relationships, they also bring peace and clarity to your inner world. By refusing to let external chaos dictate your mood, you remain in control of yourself. With practice, you'll find that mastering your reactions doesn't just make life easier, it frees your mind from unnecessary drama, bringing clarity and inner peace. That's real power. How often do we exhaust ourselves trying to change things that are simply out of our hands? Whether it's someone else's behavior, an unexpected setback, or even bad weather, we waste so much energy resisting what we cannot change. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have to learn to accept the things you cannot control and focus on those you can. This wisdom is the foundation of true inner peace. Life is filled with things we can't control, the opinions of others, random events, and unforeseen challenges. Obsessing over them is like trying to stop the tide with your bare hands. It's not only useless, but also draining. Instead of wrestling with the uncontrollable, focus on the one thing that is always within your power, yourself. Your thoughts, your actions, and your mindset are the keys to navigating life with clarity and strength. Picture yourself carrying two bags. One is filled with things you can control, your choices, your perspective. The other is stuffed with things you can't, external events, other people's decisions. The second bag is heavy, weighing you down. Imagine dropping it. Feel the relief. This is what acceptance offers, the freedom to let go of unnecessary burdens and focus on what truly matters. Accepting what you cannot control doesn't mean giving up. It means shifting your energy. Instead of wasting time on futile struggles, you channel your effort into meaningful action. This creates balance and a sense of clarity in your life. When you embrace this principle, you free yourself from frustration and stress. You start to live lighter, clearer, and with greater purpose. Acceptance is not weakness, it's strength, and it's the path to inner peace. Why let the past hold you back, or the future fill you with fear when all you truly have is the present? The past is unchangeable and the future is unknown, yet we often find ourselves stuck in regret or consumed by worry. Seneca wisely said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This is where inner peace begins, in the here and now. When you dwell on the past, you trap yourself in a cycle of guilt and sorrow. Similarly, when you obsess over the future, you burden yourself with fears that may never even come to pass. Both rob you of the only time that matters, the present moment. To live fully, you must learn to release what you cannot change and embrace what is right in front of you. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring your past or neglecting future goals. It means focusing on what you can do right now. Be mindful. Notice your breath, your surroundings, and your actions. When your mind wanders to past mistakes or future uncertainties, pause and ask yourself, what can I control at this moment? The answer will always ground you. By anchoring yourself in the present, you free your mind from unnecessary distractions. This clarity not only reduces stress, but also helps you make better decisions. Each moment becomes an opportunity to act with purpose and integrity. Living in the present is liberating. It allows you to let go of regret, quiet your anxiety, and find peace in simply being. The present is where life unfolds, and embracing it is the key to clarity, calm, and genuine happiness. We live in a world that constantly whispers, you need more. More possessions, more status, more recognition. It's a cycle that never ends. Yet, the more we chase, the more restless we become. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. True freedom begins when we break free from the endless craving for more. Think about it. How much of what you desire truly brings lasting happiness? Often, we pursue things that lose their value the moment we attain them. A new gadget, a bigger house, or another accolade may give momentary satisfaction, but it's fleeting. When we constantly seek more, we overlook what we already have. This creates a void that grows with every new desire. Simplifying your desires doesn't mean rejecting all ambition or comfort. It means focusing on what truly matters. Pause and ask yourself, what brings me lasting joy and peace? Often, it's not the material things, but relationships, meaningful work, or moments of calm that nourish your soul. By wanting less, you gain clarity. You stop wasting energy on things that don't matter and start appreciating the richness of your current life. This simplicity creates space for gratitude, inner calm, and a sense of freedom. You no longer feel the weight of constant comparison or the anxiety of chasing what's unnecessary. A life of fewer desires is not a life of lack. It's a life of abundance in the truest sense. When you simplify, you reclaim your peace, find clarity, and open your heart to the deep contentment that comes from within. Wanting less is not about giving up. It's about freeing yourself to live fully. Humans have always cared about what others think, a tendency ingrained in us for ages. The opinions of others can feel like a spotlight constantly watching us, judging our every move. But this need for approval is a heavy burden. Marcus Aurelius once said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Living for others' validation pulls you away from your true self. You start making choices not because they align with your values, but because you want to please or impress someone else. This creates inner conflict, stress, and a constant sense of dissatisfaction. Freedom begins when you stop chasing approval. Instead of asking, "What will they think?" ask, "Am I acting according to my values?" This shift helps you focus on what truly matters, your own integrity. Living authentically is far more fulfilling than living to meet others' expectations. Letting go of opinions doesn't mean you ignore feedback. Constructive criticism can be valuable, but it's essential to separate helpful insights from noise. Not everyone's opinion deserves a place in your mind. Learn to listen carefully and act wisely, not emotionally. When you stop seeking external validation, you reclaim your peace and clarity. You're no longer swayed by the shifting tides of others' judgments or the pressure to conform. Instead, you align with your principles and build a life of confidence and freedom. True strength lies in being comfortable with who you are, regardless of how others perceive you. By letting go of others' opinions, you silence unnecessary noise and open the door to inner peace and genuine clarity. Integrity is the foundation of a meaningful life. It's the invisible thread that ties your actions to your beliefs, creating a sense of harmony within. Seneca wisely said, "Let deeds match words." Yet, so often, people live in conflict with their own values, either to please others or to take the easier path. But living this way creates internal turmoil, eroding both peace and self-respect. To align your actions with your values, you first need to understand what truly matters to you. What principles guide your life? Is it honesty, kindness, courage, or perseverance? Once you identify these, the next step is to act on them consistently, even when it's challenging. For example, standing up for what's right, even when it's unpopular, shows integrity and builds inner strength. Living in alignment with your values gives you a sense of authenticity and clarity. You no longer feel the need to wear masks or pretend to be someone you're not. Instead, you radiate confidence and earn the trust and respect of those around you, not by seeking approval, but by staying true to who you are. This practice also clears mental clutter. When your actions reflect your principles, you stop second-guessing yourself and wasting energy on regret or guilt. This creates an unshakable inner peace, allowing you to focus on what truly matters in life. Remember, aligning your actions with your values doesn't mean striving for perfection. It means striving for consistency. When you live this way, you find clarity and strength within, even amidst life's storms. True peace isn't found by bending to the world's demands. It's cultivated by staying rooted in your principles, no matter what. Gratitude is a superpower that can change how you see the world. It's easy to focus on what you don't have, the things missing, the dreams unfulfilled, but gratitude flips the script. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Do not indulge in dreams of having what you lack. Rather, reflect on the blessings of what you do possess." This simple shift in focus can lead to a life filled with peace and clarity. Gratitude starts with noticing the small things around you. It might be the comforting warmth of a morning cup of coffee, the laughter of a loved one, or the strength you've gained from overcoming challenges. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it balances life's hardships with its blessings. When you actively appreciate what you have, you free yourself from the endless chase for more and the jealousy of what others possess. Living with gratitude also helps you stay present. It shifts your mind away from regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. Imagine starting your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit can reframe your mindset and guide you toward a day filled with calm and focus. When gratitude becomes part of your daily life, it creates a ripple effect. You feel more content, grounded, and less influenced by external chaos. It fosters inner peace by helping you see your life as enough, even while working toward your goals. Gratitude is not just an emotion, but a practice, a daily discipline that strengthens your mind and nurtures your soul. By shifting your focus to what you have, you build a foundation for a life of fulfillment, clarity, and unshakable peace. Inner peace and clarity are not found by accident. They are cultivated through deliberate practice. These 8 Stoic principles teach us to let go of unnecessary burdens, focus on what we can control, and align our lives with our deepest values. By mastering these timeless lessons, we become stronger, calmer, and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. The Stoics remind us that true strength lies not in dominating others, but in mastering ourselves. When we embrace gratitude, live with integrity, and stay present in the moment, we unlock the clarity to navigate life with purpose and grace. Each action we take, no matter how small, contributes to a life of meaning and fulfillment. This journey is not about perfection, but progress. It's about striving daily to live rightly, to align our actions with our principles, and to build a foundation of inner peace that cannot be shaken. The wisdom of the Stoics isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of life that transforms how we see ourselves and the world around us. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like and share it with others who may benefit. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them in the comments below. Let's continue growing and learning together. See you in the next video. Stay calm, stay stoic.